Hello everybody! Welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back. 1 second. Let's make sure volume's okay. And let me back in. Hi Kikyo, hi Smoky Meadows, hi Lexi, hi Elke-san, hi PK No Wins, hi Haruyukito. Hello, hello, hello everybody. Let us continue. I hope everybody has been doing really well and been having a good week so far. We're back. We're back and I am aiming to probably finish the DLC, or at least finish the story. We might not... I might leave some loose ends, like inventory management, till next time, but... and... because I know we haven't, like, found everything, for instance. But that can wait. Like, we haven't found all of Dean's, like, suitcases. So, what we got into last time is we learned that Dean has... inventory management's the best content. It is... oh... is there a mod that lets you do the like... what do you do? The Resi 4 thing? The attaché case? And then, except with, like, 180 slots. Or however much you have. Oh goodness. That'd be the dream. I can organize all of my glasses. So last time we found out that Dean has ruined the streak of ghouls being the coolest companions. However, we are going to leave him alive for the moment because, presumably at the end of this heist, when we need to blow this entire place up because it is a physical manifestation of people not being able to move on by trapping them, we will need somebody to stay behind and light the fuse, for instance, and because he cannot move on, it can be him. Oh, there's the plan. And, well, we hightail it out of there. Or when Elijah, who is also still alive, who cannot, or I guess when Elijah... no, Sinclair, who is still alive somehow, is also down here, trapped somewhere because he cannot move on as well. Dean can, like, come in and do a really cool shot and help us win, for instance. So those are the plans. Open the door. So we're going out there. We did all this. Audio control. So PK did warn me that the holotape will play some copyrighted audio. So when we get to that point, I think I'm gonna mute the audio for you guys, just in case. Just in case. I think I'd rather do that than mute the stream afterwards, because I don't want my commentary at least to get muted. But thank you very much for that warning, PK No Wins. I appreciate it. And I appreciate your comments as well. But here we go. I'm waiting for, like... I know there's meant to be, like, holograms and everything up here, but what's down here, actually? Nothing worth... oh, there's the holograms. Assume it's just, like, right there. You just take a... yeah, right up there. Just go. Oh, hello. Oh. We're in... okay, so we need to be in there. How do we get in there? Accessible. Is there a... was it locked from the other way around? Requires key. Okay, did I miss a key somewhere? I may have, because they're not super obvious. Detected, I know. I do actually do all this. Hey. Double check for keys. Stage door. Hat.
Hurry, would you? Get me out of this mess.
I'm trying.
Sue my agent for this.
Ooh. And try not to get scared off of ambient noises. It's just glasses, cash register. I thought I did pick up a key from one of these rooms, but I can also take another look. There's that one. And I think we looked at the other one. Okay, let's just take another. Oh, I will take those though. Oh, teddy bear. Storytelling. Door requires key. Backstage key. Vera's key, Vera's backstage key. Okay, well, one of these should get us somewhere. Not under the hat? I think there's a stairwell that leads to the projector. Oh, okay. Or yeah, I guess that would be up there. I just assumed with that door. But okay. That's worth it to not just get stuck right at the beginning. Detected, I know. And then this one. Okay. And okay, you're turning around. Let's actually figure out the pathing this time. Then you don't seem to be able to see me from here. Okay, now when you turn, oh yes, up that pathway, I guess. Okay, go. Let's go. Okay. That works. We'll take that, and we can just... Ooh. We'll just take a quick look. Why not? Oh, locked first aid box. Tape projector. Okay, so I'm just gonna mute it for you for just 1 sec. Just to be absolutely safe. And let's play Dean Domino's holotape. I saw her yesterday. And let's activate. Oh. Oh. I thought it might be an original song, but I guess not if it's copyrighted. Hi, Gangsdelicious, welcome. Oh. Okay. And paused. Oh, now I lost that line. But there we go. Now we go backstage. Okay. We don't have to worry. Hopefully. So did we get to look? Didn't get to look very closely around here though before. I'll take the cigarettes. One sec. Sure. Actually, I should make a save. I don't monetize the streams, so I'm not as worried in that respect, but with Fallout specifically, with the licensed music, I do get a little more. Get through the curtains. To go around. With Fallout specifically, I'm a little more. Okay, now I can't. Oh,
Those
hello.
electric ghosts aren't the kind of audience I like at the best of times. At least the ones in the villa had manners. Don't even know how I ended up here. Guess the casino still recognizes guests, even after all this time, huh? How's that for history?
No, what I was saying is I worry a bit more. I just don't want it to get muted with my commentary as well. Excuse me. We won't. Lucky us, love getting shot at by pre-war ghosts.
Look, I'm more about the short goodbyes than long, thankful speeches. But I appreciate you bailing me out of a tight spot there, partner. I know you didn't do it out of the goodness of your heart. So let me give you something a little more practical. A way we both come out ahead.
I'm listening.
I'm not an idiot. I know the reason I'm in here now is because of the old guy. And you. And you're wearing a collar, so I trust you a little more than the old guy. He's more controlling than I'd like. Thing is, here's where being my partner pays off. See, I know how to get into the casino vault.
What do you mean?
There's a private elevator, Sinclair's elevator. It's up in the executive suites in Vera's room. Not a coincidence. Vera. She was my other partner before the bomb. Took some legwork. Some convincing made it happen.
How so?
Sinclair was already puppy-eyed, so all I had to do was the introductions. She smiled, fluttered her eyes, showed a little leg. And he built this whole place for her. Made her the key to his vault, like a joke, 'cause of her name. Her fake Hollywood name. Except Sinclair didn't know I'd been there first. I could twist her whatever direction I wanted.
Everyone sucks here. Go on.
All she had to do was get inside the Sierra Madre for the gala, then use her voice to open the door. After that, smooth sailing. would have been the biggest heist in history. Sinclair left holding the bag, ruined.
So what happened?
The bomb. Vera got sealed in here. A few hundred years go by, give or take. Almost the end of the story. Then you came along. Now we finish the job. Rob the Sierra Madre, rip out its heart. Last chapter of Frederick Sinclair. Close the book.
And what was your problem with Sinclair?
Problem? All high and mighty. Lording it over everyone. Acting so self-righteous, like nothing could touch him. He was the one with the problem. Never got mad at anything, nothing seemed to shake him. Even after his life kept getting dragged through the dirt. Always kept looking for the bright, shining future in everything. So, I decided to take everything from him.
Yeah, but what did he do to you? Okay, my theory of Dean making the noble sacrifice is feeling a little less likely.
Do to me? What, weren't you listening? He thought he was better than me. Don't believe me? Look around. This big casino. This big, colossal monument. Think it was for some woman? No. All ego, all self-righteous in lights, fit him perfect. Had to take him down a few pegs, bring him down to my level. Begin again? Some things you don't get up from. I was going to prove it.
So you're going to prove it now? How?
I didn't know at first. Then the old man showed up. You showed up. Then that woman showed up, covered in scars. The one who makes all the hand signs, a little tight around the corners of her mouth. I put her in the clinic, tuned her like an instrument. If she heals up, it's not going to be her voice speaking anymore. That is, if the Sierra Madre didn't get her. If it did, well, there's enough of Vera around for me to spend a few years piecing a book together.
I'm kind of glad I did. I collected her first, because that's that hits. Living the mystery of why her voice changed. And I was like, oh, we can just use the blackmail tape. Oh, he's the worst. If she is alive?
Then she can make some beautiful music. I'm not banking on it. So here's the short of it. Piece together Little Miss Viriki's song in the right order. Sierra Madre opens its legs, we're in business.
I found this holotape in your safe.
Yeah? A little bit of too real memories? We're here to steal from the Sierra Madre, not from each other.
Were you blackmailing Veracruz to break into the Sierra Madre?
Blackmail is such a strong word. I asked her, she said yes, then she started to get cold feet.
What else do you call it besides
Sinclair.
blackmail?
He was such a victim that maybe she felt it would be too easy. It doesn't matter.
I was giving him a chance. What did you want her to do?
Sinclair built this whole town to accommodate her. Same with the casino's voice lock. He wanted to make sure she had access to everything. And since I already had access to Vera, well, that meant I had access to the vault, too.
What were you blackmailing her with?
What wasn't I blackmailing her with? Chem-use, indiscretions, more chem-use. The usual Hollywood tune. Like Sinclair, people are the architects of their own misfortunes. Leave themselves wide open for someone to waltz right in and take what they want. As long as they take a single step into the trap, get a few pictures, get a little dirt, and that person's your piano. Vera? Med-X was her thing. Even super-stimmed herself for the after-rush. Sick.
I think she was sick, yes. Found a medical report in her suite.
What are you talking about? Medical report? Vera wasn't the Med-X and super-stims.
Yeah.
And here I thought she was trying to numb herself to the lights. Sinclair must have known, though. He was dense, not in that way. But that doesn't make any sense. If she was sick, dying, then why build this place? Why start a damn casino and have her be the lock?
Okay, I'm really glad we did. I forget what order you're sort of... Not that there is an order for doing these things, but I'm definitely glad we got to her room first. Oh, goodness. It's so funny how awful he is. I'm amused because I think somebody said he's awful around when I met him, and I was just kind of assuming it was like Fallout. Everyone's sort of morally gray here, awful. No, the ghouls are all cool. Oh, I was wrong. I'm not sure.
That's... never mind. Doesn't change anything.
Come on.
The Sierra Madre's still waiting for us to crack it open.
We need character development. Can still happen. Why did you need her?
Because she could get closer to Sinclair than I ever could. He built this place for her. Well, after the two chanced to meet. Sinclair was already puppy-eyed, so all I had to do was the introductions.
Oh yeah, we... Okay. Alright, I'll head out and see what I can do on my end.
Go! Knock yourself out. I'm just gonna catch my breath a bit. That performance, well, more pressure than I was expecting.
In safe key. Entertainer pass key. Entertainer pass. What does that actually get me? A unique entertainer pass for the Sierra Madre. So can I find... Okay, yeah, I want to look around for a second. Hello.
Not going to be performing here again, that's for sure. This place is a dump. Lousy.
Requires key. What can we find up here? Oh, I'll take the helmet. And yeah. Let's see. I wonder if he has a cool unique. Sable. With experience. Okay, well. Broken terminal. Okay, well, I still want to see how this all plays out. He does have some really incredible voice acting. Like, it's one of those, this voice actor understood the assignment. Am I allowed out? Thank you. Like, really managing to, like, sort of get both the, like, you can, like, get the charisma, but also the reprehensibleness. Butters, will you play Fallout London? Not immediately, but I am interested. I saw some info. I am very, I feel like I should experience regular Fallout 4 first. Are we all okay out here? Yeah, I'm sure I did all this before, but yeah, certainly. I saw like, they got a lot of really cool voice actors as well to be in it, and like, even if I'm not super familiar with like the entire modding scene, it's so cool what people can do with this, with all this, and do with these games. I gotta, let's use that, although I think we're, yeah, they got Colin Baker and Sylvester McCoy. I know, whoa! I don't even know how what even begins to approach doing that. Now, I assume this time I will be prepared, and let's see what. I do have it on, the shotgun. Maybe we'll do the shotgun when they come. I probably commissioned them on like Cameo or something. Oh, because they're in the intro still. Yeah, I wonder what the rules are for doing something like that. Motivation to buy Fallout 4. I bought it on Steam when it was super on sale recently. Maybe not recently.
Another fragment. Good. Almost have the entirety of what I need from the music archives. Once you have the last fragment, you can thread the archives together at the main floor terminal.
Let's just... Oops, nice critical. Where... The other one. There's another one just here. Where did you go? I'm not gonna... Oh, thank you! I'm not gonna freak out like last time. I am prepared. I was thinking about what other art styles one could go with in like a sort of horror context. Like we have Art Deco, and I was like, what else would sort of suits it? Bear Trap Fist. Oh, where are you? I mean, there's obviously like stuff you can do with brutalism. Where? Oh. Okay. On. Oh, that's gonna get that. That's okay. Oh right, that's just the doors. Yeah, cause I really like Rococo. And I was wondering how you could like sort of take these themes. Like Rococo is this sort of like theme of overindulgence, perhaps, and sorry, just going through this. Could you like use sort of like work with that and try and Site. Don't really need these right now, I don't think. Haven't really been using them either. Can you work with those and... Okay, have police pistols, fine. I will drink some water. I actually need these for right now. Okay, there's outfit. And like sort of the swirly motifs and sort of make it overwhelming, for instance. Just thinking about it the other day. Let's drink. That's not very... It's kind of scary. Okay, and where is the next one? Busts. Put the beast down. Okay, the kitchen. Okay, over there in the corner. Okay, actually, I probably will have something in case we run right into.
Casino burn. No more being.
Hello.
Hurry up and deal with the FEV reject. He's of no use to us.
Oh. Time to... Okay, we're starting right into... Okay. I was so distracted by the chips. Do I have any weapon repair kits? I don't think so off the... I don't actually think so. But I don't see any... Hello. Any enemies? I'll take the chips. And where are Dog and God going to take us with their story?
Going to make casino burn. No more being.
Oh.
Back in the cage. Stop what you're doing. We can...
Okay.
Not listening to me. Tired of being your mother.
Accessible.
To protect you. Always wanted to protect you. The reason I have to take control is... Master.
Must be a
Okay.
bad entrance to the kitchen. Check the main casino side corridors. Find it.
Oh, alienation horror. That's a interesting thought. I mean, there's so much to do with... I mean, I always say it, I wish I had an easier time with horror, because there's just, like, so much interesting to explore with it.
Please let me help us. If you don't,
Going
Hi,
to
Heavens,
make
welcome.
casino
Okay.
Burn. No more being.
I don't think speakers are in the restrooms, but... Oh, never mind.
not much longer. Not listening to me.
That was...
Tired of being your minder. Tired
That's your module.
of putting Dog to sleep.
Now,
He
who
wakes
put
up
a speaker
caged.
in the washroom?
Dog wants to protect you. Always wanted to protect you. The reason I have to take control is... Master set me free. Dog...
I don't think there is.
Listen to me. If you do this...
Like, oh no.
Both die.
Get
Dog wants
trapped.
to die.
Okay, I can get a...
Tired of you.
Are we gonna have to choose between
Master,
one of the two? Is that where
please let me...
this dialogue is leading to us?
Then you're...
Going to make casino burn. No more being.
Okay, just checking.
What you're doing. We can hear you.
Thing. Oh, I will take those. bobby pins.
Not listening to me.
Okay.
Tired of being your minder. Tired of putting dog to
Crap.
sleep. He wakes up in
I feel
pain.
bad. They're having
Dog wants to protect you.
deep
Always
conversations
wanted
in
to
the
protect
background,
you.
and I'm just
The reason I have
looking
to
in the
take
boxes.
control is Master.
okay.
Master's
The store is hermetically sealed due to the gas leak. Okay.
free.
Need a maintenance
Dog
key.
needs to listen to me.
Where does it actually? Okay, other way around.
If you do this, we both die. Dog wants
Where did it? Ah, here we go.
If you don't, then you're
Going to make Casino burn. No more being.
Oh wait, that's not
back in
completed
the
access via the emergency door in the casino. Sorry, this is why I need to actually read the map. That's probably not fun to watch from the other side. Okay, are there gonna be ghosts back already? It doesn't seem like it, but taking it easy. Think we dealt with everything and don't have to worry in here now. They want me. This upstairs, I can never tell with these maps. Aha, okay, yeah, this door. To the kitchen.
The gas valves. A single
Ooh.
spark, or he sets off his collar. The casino's going to burn. Us, along with him.
Okay. Well, they really do. They're good at making the kitchens really ominous.
Kill us all.
Okay, let's not bother with this for now.
Tired of you, tired of place. Master will help us. All fire now. Burn away. No. Talk.
Okay. I was okay. Okay, let's look at the locations before. Okay. Okay, little sip of tea. In your defense, this part does not explain itself very well. Thank you. Yeah. Let me actually look at what the quest... Repair 3 broken valves in the kitchen without being spotted by dog. Okay. Which are the... I'm just... We can scout around first. There's one right by... There's one very close, but what is that?
Back in the cage.
Oh, okay. Repair...
Stop what you're doing. We can hear you now. Not all mixed dog
Okay, one's there.
hurt self.
Okay.
No. Dog.
There we go. Okay. Okay, I know where 2 are. And then...
Tired of you. Tired of the place. Master will.
They're successful, and... The other ones... Okay.
Please let me help us. If you don't, then you're going to make all fire now. Burn away Dog!
I don't think that's in time. Okay, maybe I have to understand their sort of pathing first before we... So I might have to go around from behind.
Dog wants to die. Don't care anymore. All
Okay, you're...
fire now. Burn away. No!
There we go. So you start... Okay, you start there in the corner, sort of. Oh, we really got blown. Need to find a way to, like, get around. Oh, there's a playing card there. Good to know. See, it's all...
Dog wants to die. Tired of you. Tired of the place. Master.
Maybe I should turn this off.
Tired of being your minder. Tired of putting dog to sleep. He wakes up in all fire now.
Okay.
Burn away.
Really, how do I get behind there first?
No! Dog!
Now get out!
Okay. So if we can do that faster... I s-
All fire now. Burn away. No! Dog!
Okay. Boom. Okay, so we still sort of wanted to sneak. Alright, the speed 100 strats. Oh yeah, maybe we need to clip out of bounds, and that's the secret. Take a sip of tea. I should crouch when I'm around the back. Oh yeah, sorry, Mr. Hi, Pardo. Hi, David. Backwards long jump. I mean, would that take too much? Would that take too much time? I mean, what we really need is we need to take an object and then like stand on it while we're in a corner. And that will certainly take us out of bounds. And then we have to be careful not to hit the death plane. But then if we can operate around... Okay.
Dog wants to die. Tired of you. Tired. All fire now. So? No! Dog!
No, okay. Oh, it's so quick. There I go. Really not very much time. Maybe I do have to run.
Wants to die. All fire now.
Yeah, because you have to get that before he goes like all fire now. Come on!
Oh.
No!
Now get out!
Dog wants to die.
Even if I'm sneaking, he does the like all fire now beforehand, right?
No! Dog!
Yeah. Have you tried talking to him? Can I talk beforehand? I thought it wanted... I thought it wanted us to stop it beforehand, but we can try talking first.
Dog wants to die. Don't care. All fire.
Hello.
Master. No, not Master. Dog remembers you. Left dog
Okay.
in cage. Mean to dog. Now dog. Will kill us both unless you do something. Never felt him so strong before. He won't listen to my voice. He's
First try.
hungry. Come here, or dog will chase you. break you until you no run anymore.
I don't like it. Sometimes I don't like any of these dialogue options. Dog, stay. If you don't, Master will be mad.
Master? Don't want Master to
Want
be
to be
mad.
friends.
What does Master want Dog to... Listen to you. Can't hold him back much longer. Tell him to pull on his chain as hard as... Dog can. What Master wants, Dog can do. Please don't be mad with Dog.
We can try. Dog, the Master sent me. He commands you to listen to my voice now. I want to be friends.
Master? Master. Dog is listening. Both of us are. Tell him to listen to me. Then we can get out of this. Finally. And now Dog is listening to voice. Your voice only.
Oh? Oh gosh. I don't actually know where this speech one is leading, but try imagine the voice, not as a voice, but as water. Look at the voice now. What do you see?
Dog can see the voice. Looks just like Dog. And Dog looks just like me. You've hurt yourself. Inside. Do you see now? See? In the water. Dog understands now. Dog knows what happened.
Do you know what happens if you go into the water, Dog?
If Dog goes into the water, Dog can't help if Master gets mad. You were nice to Dog. Dog wants to help.
Be friends?
He's right. If you merge us, then we, or whatever we become, we can't help you when you reach whatever's at the Sierra Madre's end. And Dog doesn't want to unremember you, may forget you. We will forget almost all that has happened here. You'll be alone, at the old man's mercy, like Dog, like me.
I don't want you to be under anyone's control, even mine.
You were there all the time. All the time. You were there, and so close. Together.
Are you alright?
Who are you? What is this place?
We're trapped inside a casino in a poisonous city.
That was not the answer I was expecting. I don't know you, yet I feel like I do, and a feeling of gratitude. Forgive me, I'm wounded. This chain, this bear trap on my arm. How did I even get this far with these wounds? The pain is excruciating. I need to rest for a moment.
You should rest, but I feel like you should also be aware of the collar situation.
Thank you for whatever you have done. I will remain here. Need to get my strength back.
Okay. Now I would like to turn these off because they're stressing me out. Oh, Heist of the Centuries. And then I do want to explore, but I just had to talk. It was very unclear, actually. I do feel like it was unclear what I was meant to. Ooh. I mean, I thought about talking to him, but it seemed to put so much emphasis on shutting down the valves first. So that's what I went for. So good that there is a workbench here. Oh, maintenance locker. Bobby pins. The pilot light. I'll take the chips. I wanted to talk about things in general. Sort of my thoughts on like the companions. I'll probably save that to the end mostly. But look, yep. Good, I noticed that because of... Oh, there's so many bobby pins. Because of exploding, so really, it was worth it in the end. Take all of those. Take all of these. Take all of these. So many magazines and everything. Download Starlit hologram code snippet. Another shipment. Another exclamation point shipment of kitchen knives for the Cantina Madrid today with their new space age alloy polymer material. We've got way more than we need for the gala event, even if everyone had 3 steak knives. But it's always the best for Sinclair. Always, 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 always. He insists everything must be perfect. Everything must be perfect. These knives are sharp, too sharp. One of the chefs almost lost their thumb when dicing vegetables, and we're losing cutting boards at the rate of at least once per day. The knives just slice right through them. Running out of dish wax to mop up the blood. Knives are too sharp. What do you do when your knives are too sharp? Ew. Post impacts. Lots of the, I guess that's why they're, even with max sneak. Instamash, we'll get these. Don't really need the snacks. Hot plate. Can really explode things. Exclamation point. That is how, if they give me the opportunity to, I will verbalize it. Like, I like saying, when there's ellipses, just saying ellipses. Survival. So many magazines. Before we do that, need to check for all the goodies. I don't think I noticed before you get a steak in a box. Meat locker. No box, nothing in the meat lockers. Probably... Okay, that one's inaccessible. Accessible. Where does this go? Ooh, more goodies. Possibly. Grab electronics. Okay, this is where we... Now let's see. I would like... a couple of these. Oops. I actually need that. Maybe one of these. Okay. Just in case. And where is this taking them? What do we need to do for Heist of the Centuries? Thread Vera's music sequence together at the receptionist terminal in the lobby. Okay. Go out. Just double checking this wasn't stuff I wanted. Scrap like. I don't think so. What do I want? This is more range. Out we go.
You have the last fragment. That's all I need. Now, go to the main lobby chamber. Thread the music sequence together.
Come on. I'm trying to do this without getting. Come on. Fine. Oh. I hate these things. Oh, there's so many. I'm too lazy. Oh. Oh, shoot. That's gonna hurt. I don't know if we're actually gonna manage that. Let's stim pack quickly. I'm afraid, dog. If you come for moral support, I would like that. Oh, there's more? Just try. Oh, it actually managed. I'm afraid, dog. She's taken to sitting under me at the moment. There we go. Just the way these... Oh, level up. What have we got? Explosives, energy weapons, barter. We'll get barter up to 90. Put 5 into... I think that's where we'll go, unless there's a reason we would just want to jump barter or... medicine up to 90 first. Oh, tracking lost. Sorry, one... back. There we go. Dog, I was trying to de-stress you. Thank you, my fray dog. Thank you. See my... It's just the way they move and everything. And they look kind of scary and then they don't aim very well. I like having a companion. I feel I get less jumpy. We'll go for that. Have some... trying to remember what I put on everything. Okay, that's the pistol, the knife, and then where's the assault rifle? Or automatic rifle, I should say. Is that it on 7? Okay. But not very much ammo, so... I guess we can swap to like the armor-piercing rounds when we need it. Yeah, if we need to swap around, we can do that. What do I have? Okay, just regular for shotgun. That's okay. Oh wait, there are more. Where did you come from? Didn't even show up. Thank you. Better make sure there aren't more up here. I don't get scared, but that looks okay. This way, is this the one we want? Receptionist terminal in the lobby. Yeah. Gain access to the Sierra Madre vault, so I assume that's back where we were before in Vera's room. And now, can I remember how to get there? Oh, we did sort of unlock the shortcut, so maybe. You might die a lot in the vault section. Oh, good to know. Oh, look, a haunted. Oh, sorry. Didn't even notice that. Oh. Oh, one sec. My Frey dog wants out. One thing I think I won't mind so much about having a live 2D model is the 3D one does tend to fly around quite a bit when I move around. I notice sometimes when I like go to adjust how I'm sitting and stuff, I really go jumping up and down. Oh, Cam, thank you very much, Cam Antarctica. That means a lot. I just do what I like doing, really. Okay. I think this is... I just do what I like doing in the way that I can do, and I just feel really lucky that... Oh, people appreciate that, I guess. Can I get through that quickly? The people sort of vibe with the way. Yep. Oh, no. The way. Maybe. I get through right there. Good night, King. Can flip through. Are we gonna hear all the Laura Bailey voices? Oh, yeah. Hello. Yeah, imagine you wake up and you're voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. And I think we checked out everything here. Where's key? Okay. That's a cool look with the
This is Knight Christine Royce of the Brotherhood.
the red
Christine
shining through.
Royce.
Doing a quick peek. Let go. Let's heal. Okay, and I just want to make a quick save. Again. And
It's like a sore throat.
then it'll be time to
Chewing
begin.
on nails. You're back. You sure you still want me here, collars and all? Not much for waiting around with a bomb around my neck.
I've dealt with the others. I assume that means dealt in a positive way, and I've got the key phrase.
Surprised that super mutant didn't eat you. And don't get me started on Dean. So, I just rasp out some words and the vault opens? That woman, the starlet, she didn't build this place. Why would the builder do that?
This place, I'm not sure. It doesn't feel like a casino, not entirely.
I know. The sealed doors, the security, it's almost a fortress. Think that's why we're being ordered to come here and crack it open?
I mean, I guess it is the object of someone's obsession or affection.
Love makes people do strange things. Won't argue that. It can drive you crazy sometimes if you can't connect. If they loved each other, and they were together, I suppose that's all that mattered. But she's in that side room, dead, because the casino wouldn't let her leave. And who knows where he is.
Are you ready? Well, I have no idea. Let's unlock it. The phrase is contained in the lyrics to the song.
Alright, if you go down there, are you prepared? What if you don't come back?
I'm coming back. Yeah, what do you mean by that?
I just wanted to make sure you're ready. When you go down there, that may be it for us. We won't be needed anymore. The one who made these collars, he'll follow you down there. And he won't let you leave. He's not one for sharing. Never was.
While you're waiting, you're going to kill it? Is that what we're gonna do? I was hoping she'd come with me, but... I would like to have a conversation, I would like to have the confrontation with him. Oh, this just, Christina's Bart Simpson holding the chair over Elijah's head. I could do that. I don't, like, I don't know what the options are gonna mean. Does she want to do that? I don't think with the writing they would necessarily deny me this, so I want to see where this goes.
I can't let him leave here. Look, you've done so much, and he's not gonna show himself until you go down there.
I think you'll get a satisfying confrontation either way. Okay, good. You trust me?
I can't let go. Every time I've thought about it, I've lost him so many times. He needs to die. What happened here with us? He's done so much worse.
Because I want to give the characters their own sort of agency. Oh, backtracking. Because, I mean, we have the whole begin again, let go theming. Sometimes that's a hard decision for the characters, because sometimes it is sort of important for their growth to make that final decision, to go through with it, and other times it's not. And I don't... Okay, so let him come through the suites, follow me. If he escapes, he'll still be here waiting. If you try and kill him, I can't let you do it. If you die, you'll kill us both, and then I need to keep you from doing it. I don't know what I want for her. I mean, because obviously, the big theme is let go and begin again. I kinda, if I don't like how this conversation plays out, I can do it again, but let's just see where this goes.
I didn't want this to happen. Ending him is more important than saving you.
Okay.
For what it's worth. I'm sorry.
Okay. We're going down together. Let's try that again. That's the end of my story. Oh, she's not happy about that.
You're back. You sure you still want me? But she's in... Alright. If you go down there, are you prepared?
Okay.
I can't let him leave here. Look, you've done... I know. And he will kill me. I can't get the collar off. Even if I could, I need to be sure. I've lost him so...
Okay.
You have to promise me. Promise me you'll deal with him. If I see him,
He won't escape, I swear.
Alright. Alright, But I'll need to leave this floor. He'll pick up my collar and...
Now just say the words. Don't tell me where you're going. I'll find you after this.
Never mind. Let me get the vault open. Begin again. But know when to let go. Sounds like you.
Okay. Sometimes I'm not... It's frustrating when you're not...
Begin again. But know when to let go.
Discover the secrets of the Sierra Madre at the Vault Central Chamber. It was hard because I wasn't totally following the dialogue options there. Let's do another save. But let's see. Let us go. The vault. Oh, the industrial horror. My least favorite. Saved all companions, all for one. Okay, good to know. Oh, hard hats required. I didn't... Hold on. Maybe I should have grabbed the... I think I should be wearing this probably. I didn't bring the helmet though. That's okay. I said we can go back. Possibly, can we go back out if we needed to? Seems like it. Okay. Oh, beeping. I don't know if there's a like a name beyond industrial horror, but interesting chair, but oh, what are these? Terminal. Open maintenance access. Oh, that just oh. Stop beeping. And what is elevator protocols? If vault security is disabled and the vault terminal is breached, the elevator will automatically return to the suites and lock permanently in place. After that, there's no way to operate the elevator, and the vault area is sealed off. As requested by Mr. Sinclair, there's no manual or terminal override once the elevator is locked. Once initiated, it cannot be undone. Until that time, the elevator may be operated freely from the terminal above. Okay, so careful about security and breaching. Okay. Where? Kill that stop beeping anyway. Oh, we can just heal? Thank you. No spoiler, but there's a hint of what your ending choice. I was getting a feeling that that is sort of where this is all leading. But let me have a little sip here, and I'll have another sip of tea. Because stream time is also my time for tea and biscuits. Or crumpets and tea, if I'm in the mood. Or oh, gun case. Everything. Disabling hall emitters does not count as disabling security, so don't worry about that. Okay, good to know. Very good to know. We need the, if we're gonna... We already had... All rifles already had their debut. So what is this? What this our first 3D concert? We need those for that. Oh. Just looking around first. Hard hats required. Fortunately, I think I left the reinforced helmet. That the... Okay. Guess if we're dropping down there. I assume the speakers doesn't count either. Oh. Oop. Where is it? Darn, okay. The subathon. I meant to jump up on there. Back here, okay. More frequent saves. Just in case we need to have read this, then I'll do a better save. Oh, I gotta heal. So then I will save this time. Hope everybody's been having a good week. I'm excited for the Limbus event next week. So that will be... I'll probably be doing that for the sort of Wednesday stream instead of this. And then I'll figure out if I want to move Fallout or move the Thaumaturge. Not sure yet. That again. Hi Fahrenheit, welcome! Glasses, yes. I had to wear a new pair, so I jump from here. Oh! 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 I just want to reach that box. But I might have gotten stuck. Oh, there's a bunch of cloud down there. Okay, where's... Okay, here's safe. I hope you've been doing well, Nexie? Or Fahrenheit, sorry. I'll look around here. I know where's good. Okay. Okay. Another one. Busy, yeah, busy with school stuff as well. Doing a lot of stuff for thesis. Okay, I don't totally like the stress of running around looking for the speakers, but I do just wanna see if in here. Doesn't seem to be. Okay, right into the corner. But you seem to be doing really well with your commissions, which is cool to see. Okay. So, we're looking. Oh. Oh wait, that wasn't it. Oh. That's the end of my story. I'll, like, secretly... Okay, let's reset it again. Oh, there's the red one. Okay. What? Oh, right through the leg. I hate this part. Okay, good to know if I'm not alone. Part trips you up. Okay, well, let's see what we can learn. Went through... just looking. There's the red ones. I just want to get a view of what we're looking at first. I just want to see where we're actually going, because that's kind of an important aspect of it. And making sure I'm not, like, missing anything here. Yes, yes, yes. But maybe I'll finally understand why people hate dead money, since that seems to be the meme. Make sure I'm not, like, missing. Okay, might have left it too long. Okay. I think that stair platform you can jump to is safe. Let's find out. At least the reloads don't take too long. Okay. It's good. Let's make another save here. See how many saves we end up making just in this one section. And there's the red one. Okay, there's that red one. Thematically understand why some may not like it. Yeah, there's definitely stuff to... There's definitely plenty to discuss here in terms of both, like... Okay, there's a terminal. Not get stuck. Oh, okay. Okay, our ghost took care of it. Okay. This is where we might actually need the backwards long jump. And not to get stuck on geometry. Oh, okay. Where's the... Okay. Maybe I should shoot it and then shoot the other one and then come back. Just to give myself a bit more... I'm not very good at this. Shoot, then holster? I have to be really quick. See it from like... Come on, okay. Not very... Oh! We're good at running and gunning. This is where my lack of FPS skills is good to make sure I fail. Just holster it. This way. Oh, getting stuck there. Didn't just lose it. Okay, okay, we're good. There we go. Yeah, it's so hard when you just don't get very much one there as well. When you just don't get very much time to like grasp what the situation is. Oh, can drink more if we need it. I will take the apple. An apple a day. So on and so on. Okay. Another save here. Okay, security. That one's red. Okay. Okay, I can tell the security's moving. The rest of the vault is challenging. No, oh! Nowhere near as egregious as that room. It's just not being able to tell, and then you think, then you shoot the thing and you think, oh, that's done, and then there's more. Okay. Again, with like this, I'm like, I want to scout out things a little bit. Okay, stop beeping if we're over here. Red. Can I oh, acted. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, you go around there. Might want to. Okay, we should probably work on disabling. Oh. Currently patrolling. And this is the other one where I'm like, I'm not actually sure. Set you to the water. Okay, okay, okay. Actually, what I wanted. We'll send you to, I guess, the other. I don't know where these actually send you. Cigarettes. Gotta keep an eye out for hologram controls. And everything kind of looks the same. Oh, beeping. Oh. Oh. So it's at computer control patrol. Guardian electric. Okay, Mr. Sinclair, EB. Mr. Sinclair, I took the points you raised in the call today to heart, and I hope my answers offered some reassurance. What we are providing is an exclusive, comprehensive technology, and more importantly, we want to address the concerns you raised for protecting your guests from threats, specifically the growing communist threat from the Chinese. Security is NE's top service. There is no reason to provide a service that you cannot defend. And should the current world situation lead to increased hostilities, the emergency broadcast emitter has been placed inside select hologram emitters at the Sierra Madre. In case of nuclear attack, holograms will defend their stations with lethal force to protect the guests under their charge, as an idol should. If you wish to make sure that those who come to your villa and casino have the means to defend themselves, I assure you, you need look no further than EBE. It is a proven technology, and anyone who decides to attack you or your guests will regret any aggression. Oh. Okay, you're still there. It is an idol's duty to take care of their supporters. Okay, now you're there. And hidden. Okay, you moved. Okay, okay, okay. This is why we train on FPS games. We can best defend our dear supporters. Okay, you're walking that way. Affected, but by which one? We're leaving. I'm just again trying to figure out where this is. Okay. Actually leading me. The way they just like turn and stare. You're going up that catwalk. Now if I... Okay, there's another terminal there. I'm gonna make a break for it. I see that. Oh. it might be it might be more of a Vispo thing, honestly. Shut alarms down, okay, most importantly. Program status. Alternate route. Run off security force field. Is that gonna... I assume that's okay. With... Yeah, you're good. Okay, just double checking. After the lack of clarity before, I just want to double check that I'm not locking myself into something unfortunate. Hi, Glossy T. You've watched me explode a whole bunch. Oh, there's something up there. Oh, beeping. Still the red one. Oh, and we're still sort of aiming up there. You'll come to a big moment and you'll know the vault was locked down. Okay, okay, thank you. Just... I'm okay knowing that kind of thing. Wrench, let's open the first aid box. Oop, toolbox. Don't really need any of that though. Okay. That's scary. Oh. No. And again, I don't know where if I saved that. Yeah, I don't think I saved for a few minutes there. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate the support. Okay, this time. Be more careful. Do more with the quick saves. I always forget that that's a thing. Fun. Okay, you're going away. We're just gonna swap this one quickly. Then we run across when we think it's a good time. That one. Oh, so there's stairs up here. Okay. Alarms down. Alternate route. And yeah, alternate route. Empty, empty. Now we'll make a make a proper save here. Well, if you do pull, I hope you get what you wish. Okay, so there are sort of stairs. Can we get? I don't know if we can. Oh, we can get on there. Apple! And a book. And a lunchbox. Let's... No, please turn off. Disable. Okay, that one's off. I don't see the others from here. Oh. Let me get away from you. Danger. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay. I thought... Oh. Sable. I'm very glad I have the repair. There's so many things I keep being thankful for. Did that one? Did we? How did we? Oh, there we go. Missed that one. I wish they recognized I was part of the Hollow gang. Indeed. Okay. There's the beeping. Another save here. I mean, but as VTubers, we should all be friends. We'll take the stuff in the first aid. And then we have to figure out what to do and where that security is. An event. Okay, there's that one. Security information. Maintenance. Oops. Maintenance. Maintenance staff warning. Sierra, protocols on, security on, elevator dispatch to executive suites, security turrets active, not shielded. Seal vault. Security off. Okay, on. Not shielded, but they're off, but they are shielded. Electric barriers down. I guess we're... Elevator will... Okay, no. I like that just says warning. You can disable this security and be fine? Okay. Note added. When you tell me something's gonna be scary, I will be scared of it. Oh, projector. Ooh. Let's also just take a look around here, Ham. Gotta be prepared in case there's a boss fountain. Empty. This is where we were, weren't we? Oh, there's posters here. Take another save here. Vault door control. Warning, only the trustworthy may enter my vault. FS. Unlock door. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, we can... Oh, wow. Wait, gold bar? I wasn't expecting to just like walk in here. Gold bar? I don't know, I'm gonna carry all of those. Gun cabinet? Suitcase? Can I just look around here? Let's make another save quickly. You can't, that's the point. Oh. Fair. Can I take the ball? I wonder if it's gonna, everything's gonna blow up if I show any greed. May I have a bobby pin? Radio. Doctor's bag. Glasses. First aid box. They're very important. Whoa. Okay, this is a boss fountain if I've ever seen one. So might as well have it all for yourself. You can have it all for yourself, but can't leave, I think. Old bar. Vending machine. Like garden cabinets, anything. Whoa. Might want the helmet just to wear right now. Look at all this. Well, I do have a stealth boy, laser pistol, police pistol, reinforced. I think we're wearing these right now. Well, let's see what we're up against, and then we can figure out what's actually necessary. Old security terminal. We can try the... That's your equivalent of the chest at the ends of Honest Hearts. Oh, and the suitcase. I was hoping for like something a little more unique than stuff we kind of have. Although a lot of... I should take the ammo for right now. That is... I mean, if gold's super rare, does it have value, for instance? Like, I don't actually know what you'd do with it. Up to those. I fear. Oh, the NCR. Gold bottle caps NCR is useless for it. I guess, I mean, it does have its own unique properties. Oh, hi, Evie. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you've been doing well. Well, I'm just figuring out what I want to do here. Okay. Well, we can... at least... sell our cigarettes for the moment. Gold bar sitting there. This terminal... I guess we can try and turn vault turret. Let's look at these. Okay. Organization, broadcasting, brainwashing. Occasionally. I hope it's seclusionist. Okay, that would be funny if inside the vault it was seclusionist. Removed. Organization seclusionist. Broadcasting. Broadcasting's multiple. That one. Did I... Hi, Dragon Gaming. Yes, I'm in the vault. broadcasting 4 to 12. There's another one. Oh, there you go, above occasionally. Thank you. 12, okay. Hurry up. Watch me hack poorly. Okay, conversation, subterranean, announcement. Here's 12. Replenished. Anyone have any favorite hacking mini games? Other removed. What build are you doing? This is my first time playing. I've sort of been going sort of sniper build. Yeah, I hear about the BioShock one all the time. Is this original BioShock? I feel like I heard it changed. Subterranean. 1 out of 12, okay. Recuperating. Should probably done one of that. Okay, let's. Patience. There's multiple Shions. Okay, so it's not those conversations. It has to be. Okay. Reprogram turret diff. Okay. That didn't work. What does this one say? Disengage? And let's look at this one. Vera keys. File not found. Vera. Important Vera read to Vera. Vera, if you're reading this, my fears have come to pass, and this is an apology. I hope you realized what my last words meant to you. If so, they've led you here, and this place will keep you safe. I know what they meant for me, and I fear they have trapped me here. I've extracted the previous entry after our conversation tonight. It can't have been easy for you. I'm sorry for all I've put you through in silence. I know while you do not love me, you do not mean any malice in what you did. I know about your plans to rob the casino with Dean before you told me. Or I knew about your plans. Hearing it from you didn't make it any easier. For what it's worth, I'm glad you told me yourself and I understood the tapes he had in his possession. Glad you told me yourself. I do not think either of you realized what your addiction stemmed from, however, and that this is the tragedy in this. I expect the world would not have believed you, regardless. I respect your desire to keep it from others. When first building this villa, this casino, I meant it for you. As the world seemed to race headlong towards war, it became part of my desire to protect you. The loans, the funding I poured into the casino's construction. I knew it would not matter when the war came for us. It was my means of creating a shelter, defense if the world was bombarded in radiation and bombs. When Dean revealed his plans inadvertently through our introduction, I realized what had happened and how I had been tricked. For a time, my thoughts were dark. I changed the casino vault from a shelter to a trap, as I knew the first one to enter would be Dean, who would die down here, and it would have been by his own hand. I fear, however, that I overstepped myself. My only safe place in the casino is the vault. I've tried to rewire the systems, change the protocols, and I cannot. I'll do one last check on the pipes by the edge of the outside platform to see if anything can be done. I fear it is useless. If you come down here, do not access my personal accounts entry. It contains only a message for Dean, and it will seal the door, and you will have no way out. Even the elevator is designed to automatically return when the door is closed, and it will lock in place. There should be enough in the vault to sustain until help arrives. To sustain you until help arrives. I've ensured that there is enough medical supplies down here to keep you comfortable. The holograms should defend the casino from any attackers, and the hologram beacon in the villa will broadcast an emergency signal so that others will know you are here. When danger is past, rescue will come. I hope you were able to read this and know that I loved you. Frederick Sinclair. Well, we did save. We did save. We might as well find out the content, I suppose. Open personal logs. Open it. Might as well see all the content the DLC has to offer. Although I might just explode as soon as this happens. Okay. Dean, if you're reading this, this is goodbye. We'll have many years to read this message. While you have smiled in my face and held a dagger to me. Why you have smiled in my face and held a dagger to me, I do not know. You were rich, respected, even admired, loved by many. When you finally pass away down here, either by your own hand or starvation, know that your greed has led you here for no reason I can understand. You have made a habit in using others for your own ends. Now, the Sierra Madre is your reward. Whether you use blackmail or force, or even play to Vera's greed, it will not help you down. It will not help you down here in the vault. Greed has led you here. I hope it leaves you as empty as you left me. The door is sealed. The door is sealed. The elevator is left. Even Vera's voice will not unlock it. Know that on the night of the gala event, I shall raise my glass and whisper, Fortunato. Where's all the Amontillado? In Passe Requiescat, Frederick Sinclair. Okay, let's see how happens when we go out.
The courier, lured by the promise of the Sierra Madre, could not escape. Once inside the vault, the casino did not let go.
For the love of God,
when the
Sinclair!
courier finally passed away, the casino created a new hologram to walk with the other ghosts that filled its casino. It was a pre-programmed homage intended for another. It assumed a new meaning in the likeness of the courier. A means of allowing even the dead to begin again.
I love that it had. I love that it had. Oh, oh no. Oh, I love that it had like a custom. Do these get okay? Would say for these. I love that it had a custom like end screen and showed her body. There goes Deathless. This has not been Deathless. This has not been Deathless. I don't know if this is like what counts as like the end or not, but I enjoyed the cask of Amontillado reference. That was fun. That was a good way of doing it. Okay, what happens now? Let's just very. Okay, we have our nice letter. Have you done any of the other DLCs? Only Honest Hearts. Only Honest Hearts. Okay. Oh! Hello.
You're in the vault, finally. After all this time. The Sierra Madre. Mine. Don't move. Don't go into the vault, and don't touch anything else. There may be more traps down there. Another security system.
Bit late. Still hiding behind images and screens, I see.
Hiding? Hardly. Trapped. You think you were the first one to unlock the casino door? No, I did it.
with other hands, other bodies. After that, the casino wouldn't let go. Once I was locked in, no way out. Until your Pip-Boy signal came to life in the villa. Then things changed. And here you are.
You've got a lot to answer for. I hope we can ask all these.
Do I? For what? Your greed? Curiosity? You came here on your own. No one held a gun to your head. I've seen your Pip-Boy archives, your map markers and notes. You picked up the Sierra Madre signal just as I did. You couldn't resist. So if you feel I have a lot to answer for, no. The blame isn't on my shoulders. Might as well have put the collar on yourself.
Sure. How did you access my Pip-Boy?
You speak as if your fingers have never touched the keys of a Robco terminal. No machine is foolproof. They are designed to obey us. The Pip-Boy's operating system has vulnerabilities, advantages to those who've studied its construction, even superficially. It's just a machine, though. Its real vulnerability is who wears it. And that's how you were caught.
What do you mean?
That thing on your wrist. It's a convenience. It tells you where to go, what to do. Dulls your brain. It may have helped you find the Sierra Madre broadcast, but it's just as much a crutch today as it was in the old world.
Before this goes any farther, I had questions, and I can't deny it's a crutch. It'd be more of a crutch if the map was better, honestly.
Curious? You must be. We have time now that you've done your work. And our interactions have been too one-sided, even for my tastes.
I know writers that use subtext and they're all cowards. Thanks, Garth Marenghi. Yeah, what is your... I've gotten very little out of you, so what do you want from the Sierra Madre?
What do I want? Weapons, security, a citadel of my own. The Madre is all these things. It's a fortress, a weapon, a chance to begin again. Once I unlock its archives, I can carve the Mojave into any shape I choose.
I don't understand how an old world casino helps you do any of that. I mean, that's a good point. Unless you could, like, I mean, there is the cloud. If you could weaponize that, it'd be pretty scary. If you could send the holograms out, I guess.
The cloud is unique in my travel.
Oh, okay.
Its proximity to the Sierra Madre isn't a coincidence. Right now it protects this casino, preserves it. It can be used to preserve other old world relics, and cleanse them at the same time. And as much as I've researched hologram technology, the big empty facility was clear. Only the Sierra Madre got holograms working properly.
Properly? Or, I mean, working as murderous death trap, sure.
The holograms here kill trespassers. That's what I want. Dump one of those emitters in the middle of any battle. There's no defense.
You can disable
It's
them.
like holding light in your hands. Can't fight it. Only watch it burn. Just one's a portable army. Arm it. Anyone stands against you dies.
You can't do this. VTubers are meant to bring joy to people. Not be your personal army. And if you secure that, that's all you want?
No. There's one last thing I want from the Sierra Madre. Its bounty. The machines that fill its streets, its corridors. They provide almost anything. Perhaps in the pre-war era they were commonplace, things to dismiss. Now they are far more valuable. You know it. They help keep you alive.
What would you use them for?
Sources of food, supplies, medical assistance, ammo, make more callers, even print currency. Make a nation. The cloud allows me to wipe the slate clean. Callers ensure cooperation. Holograms, defense. The vending machines provide everything else. The Sierra Madre can kill nations and build them, using its technology with the right applications.
You're nothing more than a killer that aspires to mass murder. Our VTuber group, Hollow Rifle, is gonna put an end to this.
You think I'm a murderer? If I was, I'd have set off your collar long ago. The collar ensures compliance, encourages cooperation. Think about it. Would you truly have gotten into the casino without those collars? No. Human nature is against us, always. Did you know that I had to keep adjusting the collars? Keep changing the rules to make this moment possible?
What are you talking about?
Every time, even with collars clutched at their necks, they would betray each other, kill each other to get inside the Sierra Madre. It was insanity. They could have had it all. It was so close. And they kept turning on each other, again and again. Cracking the Sierra Madre was difficult, but cracking greed, that was more difficult. So the dead man switches went in.
You answered madness with madness.
When your life is tied to another's, sacrifice and cooperation, they can be conditioned, learned, and you can focus on the matter at hand. Greed can be beaten, contained, controlled. You know it better than anyone, or I hope you do. It doesn't matter.
I would love to see some logs about some of the other people that ended up with collars, how their little adventures went. How did you get me here again?
Everyone asks that. Should be asking how they plan on leaving. It only takes putting a collar on one to begin the chain. One with a collar may chain another, and that one another. That traps all over the wastes. The chain ends with the super mutant. Although with him, the collar wasn't even necessary. He only needed guidance.
So, someone else with a collar placed one on me? Who?
The mutant. He swallowed one of the collars. After that, he was mine. The collar wasn't even necessary. All his kind, they exist to be given orders. They're soldiers, simple, stupid. I asked him to fetch, and he did, even without the threat of death. Even when I stopped speaking to him, he continued to leave the villa, gather victims from the man-traps out of habit. He must have found you in one of them. If so, he's probably forgotten. He only remembers my voice. He put the collar on you, dragged you here, because he doesn't know any better. It's in his nature, greedy and childlike.
If Dog put a collar on me, why didn't he say so?
Dog? Huh. Appropriate. It's what I called him. You've met him. You know why he forgot. His brain was ruined by FEV. His memory, wreckage. He may know the way back. Somewhere. Deep down. I doubt it. He tracks by smell and instinct. Still, he could be trained.
Do you know how to get out of here?
Of course. I walked all this way. If you're worried, I'll give you a map back or show you the way out when this is all over.
There's something else I wanted to know. How did you find out about the Sierra Madre? That sounds like you got a signal.
It started with a setback. Fires, blood. Beneath the sun. A sun so close you could touch it. Moments like that, however, failures, can provide the brightest clarity.
What happened next?
After that, I wandered alone. Saw the storms of the divide. Walked among the ciphers of the west. Traveled
Oh, Helios 1, I
the
see.
empty. I heard the signal. The woman's voice, the Sierra Madre, promising a chance to begin again, reverse my fortunes. All nonsense. I tracked the signal, came here, scouted the city using other hands, kept dying on me, killing each other. You got the farthest of all.
I do appreciate it when there's arc words that they manage to hit really well, and they're certainly doing it with Begin Again. I mean, sort of not being able to move on is not, I feel like, an uncommon theme, but I'm really enjoying how it's being used here. Begin Again, it's just working. It gives me chills when they use it well. Where did you get the collars?
The collars? They're pre-war tech. I suspect this great land had compliance issues before the war. It's one of a series of models. The one in your neck? Special. Easier to make adjustments. Unreliable in other ways, notably radio interference.
If they're pre-war tech, where did you get them?
A place far from here called the Big Empty. Almost didn't make it out. There were two others there. A woman. And a man, a courier. The woman was familiar. The other? I don't know what happened to them.
I've never heard of the place you're talking about. I was wondering if it was referring to another Fallout game.
Big Empty's a treasure box. A scientific graveyard of old world misery. Like the Sierra Madre, there's treasures there, sleeping. Some awake. The holorifle, the Saturnite alloy, the hologram technology, hibernation chambers, securitrons, the collars. Even the suits attached to those things, stalking the villa. That's only the surface of what's there. Right now, the Sierra Madre is what I want.
Things to come. I like that they just tell you it's foreshadowing. Was there anything else? Foreshadowing the best DLC. Oh yeah, there's two more. That sounds like... I don't actually know. I want to say if it's old technology. That sounds like it could be old world. I would assume that's old world blues, but we'll find out. Now that I'm here, are you coming down?
No. I'm not going to take the chance while I'm so close. Not this close. No. Not again. I can wait. Afford to be careful. You're locked down there. This is the only entrance. And I have free reign of the Sierra Madre. I have time. More than you. Besides, there might be more traps. I'll send more scouts in. Yes, others. You're resourceful. Don't want to leave anything more to chance.
I think you're quite a bit older than me. Are you sure you can outlast? Okay, what do we have? Unless you come down here, I'll destroy the vault, everything in it. See, that's what I thought. This is all... Everything that gets in here is trapped, so people can't move on. I'm not interested in the vault, I only want to leave. Then I'll find a way to unlock the secrets of the vault, take them for myself. Speech 90, the future is now, old man. If you want me to wait, I'll cooperate. Sierra Madre doesn't matter to me. I mean, truthfully, I'm not that interested. I mean, maybe taking a more peaceful option will... Although, it would be nice to drag him out, for instance. Let's see. And I'll find a way... Not these two. Not these two. Then do we want to do this? Do we want to... Let's see where this goes. I'm not interested in the vault. I only want to leave.
Then all you need to do is wait. Be patient. You may be down there for a while. Just as I was. Trapped inside the casino. Consider this punishment for following the Sierra Madre signal in the first place. So eager to rush ahead. Now, enjoy your reward.
Oh, okay. We can use our speech or barter. We've been using speech a lot. Which of these will... You've already waited too long for this moment. There's no need to wait any longer. You followed the signal too. You want what's down here. I want out. Let's deal. I really want to make a deal.
I've lost much in the past by falling to my instincts. This time will be different.
Hi, Arline. God. Well, I'm glad you've enjoyed New Vegas as well. Both of us working together has allowed us to get this far. Will be different. Has been different.
True. The column.
I'm not cooperating.
Worked better than I'd hoped, with adjustments. Still, I'm not eager to leap into another trap. The Sierra Madres are yours. This experience has taught me human nature is unreliable. You say your freedom is important to you. So did the others that filled the villa, before they turned on each other.
The collar's done its work, or it wouldn't be at this point. I like that more than greed implies you want more than you deserve. You've earned this. I haven't grabbed any of the gold yet. I assumed I could look at the stuff afterwards. I don't know how to take all the gold.
The collars, yes. Technology solves so many ills.
I'm coming down. I'll meet you face to face at the vault entrance. No tricks. If you prove troublesome, well, there's always the collar.
Sneak out of the vault. Oh. Well, I do have saves. We probably don't need all of them. One is a souvenir. Yeah, that's fine. Where do they go? Encumbered. And then what should we... Can drop some. Don't need my apples. Do have a stealth boy. Okay, that doesn't weigh that much. Don't need that. Let me do a save and then I'll put on the stealth boy. So I can get the timing. And I think I am at max. Sneak, okay. I just don't want to be, I don't need them all. But let's see what happens. Take the chips. Reward money. And find out what's happening. Hello. I didn't even notice there was a tool and a holotape. Quickly.
Seeing what I can do to shut those turrets down from up here.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
Come on.
Nobody noticed that. Nobody noticed that. Taking a long way. I can't remember where the elevator is. Oh, there's a... would like these to turn off, please. Okay, we can try this again. We're fine. We're fine. Oh, he's just right there. Hello. Well, let's try this again. This is fine. I would recommend taking all the gold to break the game's economy completely. I recommend taking all the gold so you can break the game's economy completely. I'm okay with just one, personally, for souvenir. I hate to inform you, you have to backlog a save or two. How come? Which part did I mess up if I want to do this? That's okay. Let me just see. So Stealth Boy, I'm just seeing. He's already at the door. Do I have to be quicker? He's there. Okay. Okay, I'm just seeing how this works. But the trap it after the Cask of Amontillado come up, trapping him does seem like the most poetic option. Single gold bar. Load like 3 6. Okay, I will. I wanna see how I just wanna see his movement here. So he's coming. And we don't need anything from there. I would like the holotape though. We can pickpocket him. Oh!
Is this thing on? You hear me down there?
Okay. Okay, I think I see. Goes up as soon as he notices you, so you have to be really go around. We want the holotape. Can we?
Did you really think you could steal from me?
Oh, did I?
Sierra Madre.
That did not count.
Mine.
I have to be really careful around him. But it's it's nice to see that dialogue. That's true. Oh, look at the skeleton. Oh, that must be Sinclair. Okay. Detected. Okay, too close. Is your light off? That is a good point. That is a very good point. Oops. Super high with max stealth and stealth boy. Okay. Well, turning the light off should help.
Is this thing on? You hear me down
caution.
Trying to help you out here.
Yeah, okay. Well, it's nice to do it with chat, and it's just as long as I'm not frustrating anybody by wanting to do it this way. Defeat Elijah. If the alarm starts, okay. The best way of doing this. Oh, he went past. I didn't even notice. Oh, okay.
What's this? Alarms. What? Think you can run this entire...
Safety deposit box. Oh, we're right here. Okay, right in the middle of things. What about my right where I want it to be? We have a gold bar. You're not going to leave yet, right? No, of course not. There's still things to finish up. Can we still go back to the... This jacked up perception post-release patch. Everyone kept sneaking by him. The devs didn't want that to happen, but it's the most poetic. Okay, so we can still... I want to find Christine. Is she still... Where? Yeah, where'd she say... Say we'd find her, but I don't know. You won't see the companions again, but we said we'd find her. Oh, but I need my conclusions with everybody. And slideshow, fine. Find out what he's up to. I want my companions back though. I mean, I'm sure the end slideshow will give me closure, but I did truly want to... Because also, they were talking to me I assume Christine was saying something about doing stuff with the turrets, but, I just don't feel like a slideshow adds the same thing.
Wait a moment. Before you go, we hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go. Difficult. As a guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone. Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew every day. That fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love. Life. Family. Those to care for, and those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls, that is your chance to begin again. I hope you'll return in happier times. Until then, the Sierra Madre and I We'll hold you in our hearts. Wait a moment.
Now, come on. You open up. Open the vault. I can make it worth your while. Think about what you're throwing away. I have other weapons, other technology I can share with you. And the big empty, I know the way there. I know some of its secrets. If the callers were a mistake. I see that now. Why would I kill you? After all you've done, after all we've done together. Are you listening to me? Everything
Anger?
down here, I swear, so much you could see. You could rule the wastes with what's down here. Make your own army, reshape the world. And if others disagree, put collars on them. I can show you how. Don't you leave me here. You can't do this.
Look at
to
his
me.
anger.
Is any jargon here? Machine's losing power. No, I still have Pip-Boy light. Maybe. No, look, it doesn't work. Where's the door? Can't find the door. Come. Been in worse situations. Find a way out. Somehow. Then find that courier. Maybe Veronica. No. She thinks I'm dead. Must be someone. Maybe that other courier. One with a flag on his back. Maybe. No. Said he'd never come to the Sierra Madre.
Other
No
courier.
way out. Can't end like this. You. I know you can hear me. When
Maybe.
you die, courier, I'll be waiting. Your grave's going to look just like this vault. When you die, I'll be waiting here. At the Sierra Madre. Waiting.
Okay. Maybe I know he wasn't a good guy, but maybe I feel a little bad. Maybe I feel not great about that. But what Yep, here's my... Had it coming. But I mean, that's where I just like the voice acting is really, really good. Oops, where... so we still need to do... I might have to peek at a guide for this just so it doesn't take too long, but I do want to find the rest of the briefcases, but we'll... Only himself to blame. It just, even if it was like the most appropriate ending. And he was planning to take over the world, so we were avoiding that. It's just like, I don't know, it's just like a particularly cruel way of going about it. Even though he's awful to everybody. I mean, is there any like peaceful resolution to... Here I am being terrible at my chaotic neutral intentions, but was there any sort of peaceful solutions? I think with certain characters there just there never can be, but no. Fair enough. You could have sided with him, which we weren't doing. We weren't doing this one. Peace was never an option. So we will finish, maybe not in this episode. I'll talk, but this is the most peaceful option, and we did save ? All the companions. I don't know if expecting was the right option, but I really was sort of, when we were Oh, I wonder what the... I guess it would have come down with most of those dialogue options, is my presumption. So I'm just thinking. I want to see how those dialogue trees do play out, though. I really was expecting some sort of, like, especially because we were supposed to not be able to return, we were gonna sort of blow it up or some such, just because there is this big theme of the casino sort of just like trapping everybody and not letting them leave, whether physically or like emotionally, metaphorically. People can't move on. And the casino is a big symbol for that. So I was expecting at a certain point you just have to get rid of it. And that's what it takes to force somebody to let, but also, yeah, you can't necessarily force somebody. It was also because it keeps dragging people here. That's sort of also where I think it became important to get rid of it. For instance. But we'll see what the ending slides. Maybe we'll leave and it will explode. Hotel California can check out anytime. We can never leave. Maybe we'll like leave and it will just see. It says try to leave and boom. True moral of the story: the VTubers are stronger together. Exactly. Although I'm afraid my group, my unit, I don't like not being able to see them again. Yeah, because I sort of have to know the ending to know sort of how it all comes together, to have my big feelings. All rifle disbanding already? They're all... No! I'm not prepared. Well, I'm still with everybody. I'm still here. Vera. But, like, it's a really... It's just a good theme. I like it. I appreciated it. And sort of the explorations. I think PK No Wins brought up something about how the Vera holograms are sort of create horror out of repetitive dialogue NPCs, which is not... which I didn't consider at first, but I really, really like... Yeah, I definitely like, horror to do with... So I'm just thinking, taking concepts you're used to in games, and then I don't know if that totally fits under like, I guess it would in some ways, ludonarrative dissonance. When you have, because ludonarrative dissonance, maybe I've mentioned it a few times. We'll just do the definition quickly. Oh, hi Brian, thank you, and thank you for dropping by, and I appreciate that. Happy to have you here. So ludonarrative dissonance, it was coined in a blog post called something like ludonarrative dissonance and Bioshock. And I haven't played Bioshock personally. I would like to, which is also new to me. I knew about ludonarrative dissonance. I didn't know it was actually coined to do with Bioshock. But the author of the blog post, who was a game designer, talked about how the game's themes have the game has a lot of big themes to do with, from what I understand, personal choice. However, the game's mechanics don't necessarily let you act on that. And when you get this friction between sort of the game's rules and the narrative, that's where ludonarrative dissonance arrives. And there's sort of different ways people apply that definition. For instance, there's just something, you can have it where you just expect something to work in some way and it doesn't. I think people bring up like, there's revival items in games. Oh, hi, my Frey dog. Frey dog's very interested. Yep. she's got my cables. Away! That's a tangler. Okay. I feel like I need better BGM than like ambient droning. So for instance, you might have healing items in a game and then... Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Giving me kisses. I know, she's doing it right next to the mic, so I don't know if that's picking up. But yes, there might be healing items in a game, and then somebody might die in a cutscene, and you think, why can't that happen? I mean, I've heard people bring up like the Uncharted games, which I also haven't played, or no, the one of the Tomb Raider games where a lot of narrative weight is placed on taking a life. However, then you do a lot of killing in that game. Oh, so okay. I'm just reading. I thought it was coined in response to Uncharted. No, the original term came from a post about Bioshock. I think it really is just called ludonarrative dissonance in Bioshock. And what's the opposite of ludonarrative dissonance, or the mechanics? Reinforce the themes of the narrative. Would that be ludonarrative harmony? Yes. The term, I believe ludonarrative harmony, I think I've heard that term more, but you'll also hear ludonarrative resonance, which I also like. Oh. Sorry, just free dog had a little cough. So then, yeah, there's the quick definition. And I think it's a really fascinating term because video games give you experiences that you don't have anywhere else, and I think it's interesting and people play like sort of different weights on it. I've seen like criticisms for it that people don't care, where if such a thing happens, what does it matter if in Uncharted you can go Rambo and the game gets treats Nathan Drake quite lightly. But I think it is an interesting thing to ask when, oh, that's pretty, when a game's mechanics, when there's friction, I like the term friction for using it, when the game's mechanics undermine a certain point that the story is trying to make. But where I was thinking with here, that friction, how can you use that friction for horror when you have like part of the reason the dissonance occurs is because we have certain expectations of how things to work, and then you get frustrated when they don't work that way. Because I've also seen it being used for like, you expect to want to go everywhere and then the game doesn't let you. That kind of thing. You're exposed to an open world and then you can't. Then you can't do everything. The same thing with like why can't we use a healing spell in the cutscene, for instance? So I'm trying to think if like the Vera thing really fits that, but I just, as I said, I really like the term friction for applying it. Where what's given weight, what's doesn't weight, but yeah, so we have certain expectations of how NPCs work in repeated dialogue, and when that's brought up again for horror, it's a really interesting concept, I guess, sort of taking what you're used to and then subverting your expectations and it becomes something really chilling. I can't fully, so I won't really be able to fully talk about the narrative or the mechanics until I really finish. Oh, the open world doesn't actually go everywhere. It's actually a big criticism people had about New Vegas. Back when it released, because in comparison to Fallout 3, it's more curated. Oh, interesting. And yes, so I guess I'd prefer like more curated experiences than an open world for a big empty open world for no reason. And taking a bullet in a cutscene versus in the game. Exactly. And then like, what if you have like a game that's meant to be like a realistic depiction of war, but the mechanics give you, the mechanics give you like regenerating health because that's just something that games do, and they want to make it less frustrating for players, even if that's at the expense of the story that they're trying to tell. Yeah, thinking about regenerating. In Fallout 3, you can basically just pick a direction and go once the tutorial's over, but New Vegas sticks death claws and Cazadors in your way if you try to be like, oh, okay. I didn't even think about... I guess it wasn't... I don't know if I play enough open world games to really have I didn't really have like certain expectations, so that wasn't bothering me. I did notice it was trying to get me to follow certain paths, but I didn't necessarily... I wanted to go where it was directing me because I figured that's more the developer's intended path, and they would... I just wanted to learn. It felt like sticking to the road to be safer. But yeah, so I do kind of want to do a stream or a video just sort of talking about ludonarrative dissonance and harmony. A lot has already been said about it. And it's not entirely about this, but Errant Signal has a really good video about something like the debate that never took place. Which is about how, I think it's in the early 2000s, I've just been reading about this more recently. And I've read some of the papers, and I want to get more into it, that there was this big sort of argument, although the thesis is this, it wasn't actually that big of a deal between the ludologists and the narratologists. And the Ludo, it's the same root in ludology, which means games, so game studies. Oh, this might be too big of a tangent, so I won't totally get into it, but Errant Signal is a good video about it, and I do want to be able to talk about it more. I didn't feel like super egregious here. Ludology, yeah, it's the study of games. Because I want to focus on the New Vegas aspect. And Monster Hunter has the message of being in balance of nature, and then you just decimate an entire species just to make a hat. Yeah, I feel like you hear game studies more than ludology at the moment. But again, when we say games, we're talking about all games, not video games, just sort of like things to do with like the psychology of play, for instance. There's a lot of, I mean, philosophers would write about the psychology, or just how games, what is a game, how does game work, how does play work, what do rules, what does it mean to impose rules on something. Again, I need to process a little bit, but like, I don't like core particularly, but I like that it wasn't, in many respects, it wasn't, they didn't take like an obvious, like I don't know if I know any other games that use a casino as sort of like their horror setting. I guess the frustrating aspect did come from like those bits, like particularly right there at the end, when I just couldn't tell actually what I was meant to be doing, where the speakers were, and you run in, and I'm trying to do these scouting sessions, trying to figure out where it is, so then I can plan my route, and just wasn't obvious. And then I'm not, I mean, you know, I like sniping, I'm not particularly good at running and gunning, and then I get stressed, then I get nervous. And industrial horror, I think, really really gets me a little bit, just when everything's just sort of the same and metallic, and you just hear these like, oh, I'm afraid, dog, do you want to get down already? Okay. Like, deal with this droning noises, but when there's like the banging, and it ends up, and same with this kind of architecture, I see what they're trying to do with the map, but it ends up feeling like, was there more? Looks like there's more up here that we didn't even see. This ends up feeling really samey, like there's stuff up there as well. Bye, my fray dog. She'll be back. Oh no. How likely would you to play a game like Yume Nikki that's mostly a dream-like walking sister with sometimes horror? Yume Nikki does look scary to me. I know there's not necessarily like jump scares, but I would need to read a tiny bit more about it to be able to decide whether it's something I wanted to stream. As I said, my problem with horror is I get disturbed really easily and then I can't sleep. And if there's just like, and particularly where that happens, it's the kind of stuff that gets under my skin. If it like manages to hit that kind of thing, I can't even play Minecraft without being scared. I've never played Minecraft. I could see being scared by the green zombie things. The sameness sort of makes sense. That is true. That is true. Sameness making sense. Oh, did I move too far for my tracking? Come back. Come back. I mean, there's a thing. Even if there's a plot reason for it, sometimes you have to make concessions for the sake of creating less frustrating gameplay. And the ghosts, well, they're not like super physically scary. I find like it hard to deal with their, because again, I haven't played the game where I've been up close to people and without companions. And I do like the idea of like you need to cut off the limbs, make sure they're dead, make sure they go down, but they weren't my favorite enemies. I mean, despite you seeing me explode many times, it didn't feel miserably difficult. Like when I was taking a quick look at like what order people were recommending, and I was seeing a bit about people really disliking this DLC and the survival aspect. I assume it's more to do when you're on the harder difficulties, but thing over there. But I didn't find and we were given a lot of stuff. It's less hard and more tedious than anything. Yeah, I wouldn't disagree, but again, I was worried about like being really low on stim packs, but there was quite a few. Quite a few, and like so many books and everything. Good story, pain experience. I thought it was great playing on a whole core. Yeah, if you're really into it, I could see having a lot of fun. I remember being very hard, especially on survival, but limited beds, but I enjoyed it. If you're into, I don't particularly enjoy the experience of being stressed about items. But if you want that sort of difficulty, I can see it working really well. The survival part of survival horror is only a thing on hardcore. Okay, that makes more sense. I mean, of course, everybody has different levels of patience and skills. Like you can see me panicking. I panicked pretty easily with the ghosts. I got thrown off pretty easily. But the flavor of them was cool. Well, very different enemy. I think there's still some terminals I missed out on that I have to go finish. Also Dead Money highlights the worst part of New Vegas was just navigation and that near useless map. It really is. I was complaining about it even like before we got into it, how hard it is to read the map. I'm sure there's a mod for this, but it's just so hard to tell what is a pathway even. This is okay, but and there's no sense of like verticality. Don't be scared, you're a ghost librarian. I will be, but also they're not really ghosts. If the ghost people can make you panic, Lonesome Road might be worse. Oh, in hardcore mode, your companions can be killed? Oh no. Well, I'm not playing hardcore mode, so... Again, I need to process, because again, I don't know, like, the end of the story, but I really liked... I feel bad, because, like, I enjoyed the... Like, I enjoyed Honest Hearts, and I think... I particularly like just the environment of Honest Hearts. But when... I mean... I don't know if these were exactly companion quests in this one either, but when the companion quests in that DLC were just these very short conversations, the depth that they get here sort of makes it look a lot worse, because I really liked all three of them. Yeah, I have to see how their stories end in the slideshow before I can fully talk about them, but they're all... I'm sad we didn't get to... Oh, want to see the ear ending now? Okay, why not? That's a good point. I forgot that is a thing. I should probably actually make this save. And then because we still have to, like, I'll still have to explore this. We can talk about it more next time as well. This path leads from the Sierra Madre back to the Mojave Wasteland. You are certain you'll never be able to get back here. Are you sure you want to leave? Let's return.
The survivors of the Sierra Madre thought about gathering at the fountain and waiting for the courier. In the end, the caller's silence made them uneasy, and the fear of turning on each other made them hesitate and leave the goodbyes unspoken. The radio message at the fountain was enough for them, and there was no need to add another farewell on top of all they had suffered.
Dog forgot himself, as did the voice that raged within him. After their passing, a new voice spoke within the mutant shell. It was difficult for the voice to remember the two it once was. There was the beast, Dog, consumed by hunger, and the other in reverse, the one consumed by control. Both were driven by need for the other. The courier brought them together somehow, joined the two into one. All that happened at the Sierra Madre was a faint memory to the new personality, like a flickering light in the clouds of the mind. The new voice did not think of the courier again until the battle at the Divide reached his ears. The battle between the two couriers, beneath the torn skies and the old world flag, each bearing a message for the other. And the mutant prayed the courier that had saved him had been saved in return.
Dean Domino, entertainer, singer, thief, explored the Sierra Madre not long after he was rescued by the courier. Once he left the theater, the Sierra Madre recognized him as a guest, and many doors opened to him. He had to admit it had been built to last. During his search, he came across the final records of Vera and Sinclair, and realized what happened the night the bombs fell. He felt strangely sad for a moment, and he had no idea why. Shrugging it off, his mind turned instead to where the courier had come from. Vegas still survived, out there in the Mojave. Its sights, sounds, and casinos, ripe for the taking. So, giving the Sierra Madre one last nod and a wink, he set off beyond the cloud to begin again.
It's a
Christine,
thing.
her mission complete, found new purpose as the Sierra Madre's warden. She watched over it silently, by choice. Over time, the ghost people came to see her as one of the holograms. They would watch, silently, as she walked among them. At times, Christine thought of the courier, who had kept Elijah's hand from her throat. The courier reminded her of the other courier she had met in the Big Empty. and wondered if the two had found each other at last. She did not think of them again until she heard the legends of the Divide. The Divide, where the two messengers, the two couriers, fought beneath an ancient flag at the edge of the world.
You heard of the Sierra Madre Casino?
We all have. The legend, the curses.
Some foolishness about it lying in the middle of a city of dead.
A city of ghosts. Beneath a blood-red cloud.
A bright, shining monument, reaching out, luring treasure hunters to their doom. An illusion.
A promise that you can change your fortunes. Begin again.
Finding it, though. That's not the hard part. It's letting go.
It's letting go.
It's letting go.
It's letting go. It's letting go.
We hope you've enjoyed your stay. Farewells can be a time of sadness. Letting go. Difficult. As a guest of the Sierra Madre, you know that truth more than anyone. Frederick Sinclair believed one's life could be made anew every day. That fortunes were more than the wealth in your hands. Love. Life. Family. Those to care for, and those who will care for you. To those who know these joys, the Sierra Madre holds little they don't already have. Out in the world, beyond these walls, that is your chance to begin again. I hope you'll return in happier times.
I mean, important question. What happened to the stuff? What happened to my other stuff? Oh, they still went out here. The Footlocker. Yeah, I don't think... Oh! Oh, Father Elijah's robe. I mean, looks... That's cool that there's one out here. Oh, laser rifle? We can take a closer look afterwards. Pack of cigarettes to do it. You get it back on your way out. Okay, good to know. And Brotherhood of Steel. With Christine, I guess... I mean, don't necessarily confirm it for me, but there's sort of more context if we... Both with the other DLC and the other courier they're talking about, which they're laying that foreshadowing on very thick. I mean, it just makes me think, like, reward book. Oh, Beans Electronics. It just makes me think, for the people who are actually waiting for this as the DLCs are coming out, what if it doesn't live up to this, like, when you say there's gonna be a legendary battle? How's that actually gonna play out? Terminals and stuff. Oh. Chips! Yeah, I'm just taking a peek, because we do have to find... Oh! You retrieved the equipment. I'm not surprised I'm over encumbered. Ah! Okay. Yeah, so I have to think about that. I know that there's probably like time limits, and I don't necessarily know how they would have handled sort of completing these quests, but I really would have liked just one sort of final discussion or confrontation with the companions, just because it really made me want... I mean, Christine, one of my favorite moments is just the tiny little, when you're sort of delivering her to her spot, and you just have that very quiet, like, I'll come back for you sort of conversation. And I just don't feel like our final confrontation really gave us, where any of them really gave us closure. I was so wanted just a little bit more with Dean. I guess we get a little bit of it there in that ending. I wouldn't say it like ruins thing or anything. I mean, yeah, if you, I saw somebody mention that he doesn't appear in New Vegas. That might have been fun. I have to sit with that a little bit, and like I like they rectify this in later DLCs. Okay, good. Especially Christine, because I never fully got her motivations, which I assume will be a little more clear. Oh. That does feel a little incomplete. Yeah, I don't know if we have like outside knowledge, if they ran out of time or budget or anything, but it's like it's so close. But it's because I like the companions so much. I was expecting, even when you get the blackmail tape, to be able to confront Dean a little harder about it in the like when you talk to him about it. One of them does give you a bit more background on Christine and Elijah. Like I just enough with Elijah to be satisfied. Like he worked. He was a good villain. But the tiniest bit, and it's because I really liked it, is that I wanted more. It's because I really liked it and really liked the companions. Yeah, I was expecting to actually have them hang around once we got them back inside the casino. I thought we might be able to have them hang around us again, but I was a little disappointed. Not that that's not like they needed to do it, like where I wanted closure, but they were fun. And like the mechanics were, I can see where people didn't like it, and it wasn't. Oh, it's letting go. Fair enough. I'm not letting go, but that's because I enjoyed my stay, and I'm enjoying it, and we'll be going back because we're not done. We need to let go. But I don't want to. It's so hard. This is why we had to blow up the casino. And I really did feel like you could have built to something with Ian's character being motivated by even more than distaste or dislike. It did give the opportunity, if he realized that he was wrong about Vera, that he would have been the one to destroy the casino at the end. It just felt like, given the source material they were working from, stuff like the Treasure of the Sierra Madre. True, I'm not very familiar with the source material. I think the feeling of an ending that leaves a lot of things unsaid and left hanging was intentional. Okay, that's a very Western thing. Yes, it's not a genre I'm super familiar with. Still in Dead Money. I technically finished it, but I'm gonna go back just to finish picking up the briefcases and stuff. Just wanna, because if we can't go back, I want to explore the places I didn't quite finish exploring. At least want to take my cool weapons, and we'll hobble back over encumbered to everything. Yeah, so probably have more thoughts next time. Oh yes, and I don't think we got like every terminal or every note. There's still a few things. Well, again, because I liked it, I really do want to make sure I get everything. Yeah, so I need to think about it again. Really, the whole concept is just so strong, and I'll mention it for another time. It's Fallout's ability to create these like small but really nicely designed experiences, despite the limitations of the engine. Are great. They're fascinating to me. I'm really interested in storytelling just in general, whether that's by video games or movies or what have you, any sort of medium. I think it's really interesting to see what people can do within, both when you're trying to work within the limitations of a system and then like go beyond them. So I'm gonna remember like How We Meet Dog a lot, just because it's set up so well to like just do just that little bit of subversion of your expectations with that. That's just gonna be something I'm gonna remember for a while. And even I mentioned it a few times, even just at the very beginning, even though you're getting this big lore dump, info dump at the beginning from Elijah, they just frame things. So you see the Sierra Madre up in the hill. Just that framing is really, really just good shot composition. A running theme of many really good westerns is a fixation on endings, on things being fleeting and often in ways that doesn't feel complete or satisfying, and having to accept that satisfaction. Okay, that's okay. And I think about it like that. No, it's important. I mean, I am one where having there has to be a balance about having like difficult mechanics for the sake of the story. And sometimes it is better to do things like that. So being less familiar with the source material, and thought about it like that. But if that's the point, yeah. And the Soulsborne series tells just the frame of the story and the details of an item's description. I've heard about how deep the lore is. Lore video in 5 hours or just one single topic. I've kind of seen those, like, browsing around. Yeah, so I'll probably talk more about my thoughts afterwards. Because again, like, if I had to criticize, there would be, like, some aspects of gameplay, although part of that just comes from my preference for not certain things, and you have to be cognizant of when there's engine limitations. For instance, like the sort of repetitive architecture, even if there's a lore reason. Just a few more landmarks, please. Although I was amused by like changing the color palettes for the different sort of areas of the levels. Oh, and Dead Money definitely has a huge problem giving unclear instructions. That too, that's a problem. That definitely occurred. You saw me, like, not really with the little dog and God section struggling there. And sort of confusing level design, but it is what it is, so I understand people disliking. I would like to read people's thoughts a bit more, because that's always interesting to me. Just because I saw this stuff about people thinking it's the weakest and disliking it. You don't feel complete about the story. It's still a fan fiction. Oh, of course. We can always read the fix-it fix or the sequel fix, always, or the novelization fix. The AUs. Oh yeah, Dean's entire quest can be screwed up on the first interaction. I feel like people kind of spoiled that for me a tiny bit. They hinted that, but I do like seeing I got because people were kind of hinting that, but I probably would have gotten that wrong if I hadn't. Well, a coffee shop, high school AU, where Elijah's the principal and we're tapped in detention. We kind of had to in order to get an actually interesting ending. I'm not mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I enjoyed him as a character. I think Honest Hearts is the weakest personally. Joshua Graham was hard carrying, but he can only do so much. Yeah, I can't fully comment until I play more of them. Somewhere there must exist a theory chapter fix-it fix about Dead Money where the map actually makes sense. It's the only dialogue in the game where skill checks are the wrong option. That's... From a game... It's a nice subversion, but it's mean. Exactly. Because I have to watch my earlier episodes, but I think I had apprehension about making certain options because they were like, I don't want to be mean, and people are like, there's no consequence really. Don't worry about it. So yeah, you are used to using them. If you show him up by passing a certain skill check, Dean resents it and just tries to kill you. Oh no. Oh yeah, there's a really, really good hidden character in Honest Stars. Right, there's the Survivalist was a huge highlight. Like some of the best written some of the best written, I guess, like dialogue by way of like audio log type things. So I know people don't. There's more criticism, I guess, in more recent games where you have all this lore. People sort of use audio logs. I'm using that as like a general term for any sort of like notes you found left along. It's sort of used as a... People sometimes refer to it as like lazy storytelling. For instance, like everything's just contained in this text rather than actually... It's a show don't tell. But I mean, that really showed you can, I mean, if the writing's good, you can tell really, really good stories with it. First time doing Dead Money, I didn't know about the skill check thing with the in-head to fight him. So I probably would have reset at that point. Again, you're used to... Yeah, if the game trains you in a specific way, it's... If they had sort of like established if the speech check being wrong happened the skill check is when you first meet him. That's what I okay. That's what I thought when you that one at the meeting. If they had established his thing for disliking people showing him up and acting better than him, and then you had the speech dialogue check later, I think that could have worked a little bit more for what's being gone there. Though I do like that revelation later, but I probably would have failed that because I'm so used to just picking the speech. Even though I did try and make a point of reading them and trying to think about role-playing a little bit. Yeah, sometimes I don't like necessarily, even though you have the speech tech to get more stuff. Sometimes they're mean and I don't really like doing that. Just processing, so I'm gonna... Yeah. The precedent of skill checks always get positive results is another problem, and unclear dialogue trees in general. Yeah, I had that. I was a little unclear with, I need to read through it again. Christine's, like, dialogue towards the end, where I messed up and then she tried to kill me. I was sort of unclear where that was going. Yeah, every Victor option is mean. Yeah, and the thaumaturge, he's gonna be mean no matter what I say, so I don't mind as much picking the mean options. I can't imagine what like an actual... When we have like a... When we take one of those options where you need high pride to do it, how mean he's gonna be when we get Victor Unleashed. And Disco Elysium was good because again, like, not your skills aren't necessarily the right option. I like that aspect. I was really... It's interesting for me who likes to, like, exhaust all the dialogue options when it's, like, you shouldn't necessarily do that. That could be the wrong option. And you're not even being really mean in the speech check, though. Yeah. And Fallout 4 famously gives you like one word for each dialogue. I remember that a little bit because I did watch a tiny bit of someone's playthrough at certain points. I remember that after the game came out, there was like big criticism for that, where you say like completely different things than what you mean. Oh, there's like, I've seen it for like different streamers. In The Wolf Among Us, there's the like glass him option, which people thought meant, it wasn't, I remember it was Super Best Friends, but I've seen it with other people. But I think it means offer him a drink, and instead you smash a glass on a character's head. All for entire dog dialogue is yes, sarcastic yes, yes for me, yes but later. Oh, dialogue. Nothing you say has consequence, and you can deny questions. Explicitly be mean and still get the quest. Have you seen Fallout 1 2 dog? No, but I think I'll probably, for whatever game I play like after the Thaumaturge, I'll probably put a vote about what to play next, unless I definitely want to play Helltower, but should not take that long, but probably put a vote. Although I might save it till after I finish New Vegas, just to not do Fallout Overload, but okay. But yeah, lots of interesting discussion here. Like I said, I really enjoy like discussions about storytelling and when gameplay feeds into that, what's thinking about my words here. What does that mean? What succeeds, what doesn't? Cause like, even when it doesn't work, that can be interesting. It's interesting to discuss it. That's why everything's so cool. That's why I don't mind playing games where things don't necessarily work, because then we can discuss it. And I think I have I think I appreciate doing it more on stream, because then we can discuss it live, for instance, as well. Have you seen the game The Operator? Is that the sort of like cyberpunk one? That might be something. That might be what I'm thinking of. With really nice graphics. I put that on my wish list, and I noticed it released recently. Right, that's a good reminder. I have quite a few things. Oh, not really? Let me hold on, let me look. What's the one I put on my wish list? List. Oh, so many things. Oh, and then Hitman was on sale recently. I was like, oh, I want to try that. Oh, Nobody Wants to Die. That's the one I was thinking of. I'll look up The Operator. That is also... Oh, and I still have to play the Rise of the Golden Idol demo to do. I mean, that will probably only be one stream. The Operator. Okay. Oh, this looks cool. Oh, I hadn't heard of this. Thank you. Oh yeah, this definitely looks up my alley. I really appreciate the after DLC discussion. I'm glad, because I mean, as I said, this is what Rise of the Golden Idol. IDOL. No, because I mean, this is what I do on my own. This is just how I am. I like to think and analyze things, and I appreciate that I have. I mean, normally I have to go to. I don't have to, but I go to my friends afterwards. But not all of them play games, and so I kind of have to discuss stuff generically. But it's cool to be able to discuss it. Yeah, like a book club, like a book club. It's cool to be able to oh, Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection's on sale too. Oh, more cards, more cards. So is Dungeon Drafters. Oh, there's so much. Slay the Princess, so I'm waiting for the DLC. I actually made the thumbnails for that, but we're waiting for the DLC. Unless they make a new image for the thumbnails, and I'll have to update that. We'll see, we'll see. Okay. So yeah, let's finish up there. We can talk more about it next time as well as I finish up exploring the DLC. Oh, could book club be the name of the chat? Like any other VTubers fan? Oh, I like book club. I like book club. Which I guess I can bring it up. I received some things, so I was sort of looking at soft launching membership sometime soon. We're the math friends too, and I was just thinking about that because I put the membership title as math friends. I like book club as well. Unfortunately, you can't change it. You have to get like your membership levels approved. You can't necessarily like just change the names. I'd have to delete them and resubmit them. But again, membership would just be a really casual thing. I've been sort of... I don't like making people pay for content, so it's so it's a complicated feeling for me. But also I commissioned badges, I commissioned emotes, and I want to be able to share them. The minimum level is the minimum, will be the minimum I can set it. I'd set it to, I want to see more Meframe emotes. Oh, that's good. Okay. Another thing is, it's funny that I can use them without actually, or I can only put up 4, but I have more than the 4 that I have just for myself, so I would like to be able to use the other ones. I have the tea drinking emote, which I've never been able to share. But if we can keep going. Oh, the scapegoat would be good too. I was kind of wanted to save it for well, I've always wanted to save it for the new model, but thinking maybe. And again, it's a super casual thing, and I would never ever want anyone to feel like it's necessary or anything. I appreciate the support, and of course and all the support just goes straight back into things I need for streaming, but again, I always want to remind myself, even people that everyone that doesn't comment, because I'm not a big commenter. I appreciate everyone that just decides to drop by and give myself a chance, and just always deeply I think of you too, the quiet people, because that's who I am in other streams. Okay, schedule. I haven't decided, because we're gonna be doing Limbus next week on Wednesday and Thursday, so I'm not sure if I want to put Fallout where it's probably better to finish up Fallout, so I might, okay, I'll probably move Fallout, put the other one this weekend, and then we'll continue the Thaumaturge later, just so we can continue this while it's still sort of fresh. Alright? Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna finish up there, but again, thank you everybody for joining me, and I super appreciate all the conversations we get to have, and people's thoughts as well, because I love reading them. I love just stuff is what I really like. Oh, terrible time for tracking. Okay, there, it's back. To lose tracking right at the end. But I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I will see you again. Bye bye.